Fridays, I think we all feel like we can be on top of the world, right? It's a good feeling to be out here on a Friday, but this is pretty cool. One Connecticut high school student actually, I think, made it to the actual top of the world.
Wait until you hear and see this story. Mark Zinni is going to show us how this student is making a mark after setting a record to make it all happen.
A thumbs up from a place where few have been before. And if you're 17-year-old Emma Schwerin at the top of Mount Everest, you're in a really exclusive club.
It was truly an incredible experience.
I talked with the high school student from Montana who will be a senior this year at Choate Rosemary Hall in Wallingford. Emma reached the top of the highest peak in the world on May 15th with her dad by her side, climbing to the top of Mount Everest in southern Asia at 29,032 feet.
We got there at 5:44 a.m., so it was just as the sun was rising. It rises around like 5:30. And so that's when we wanted to get to the summit. So we were perfect timing.
As if that wasn't enough, it was just the latest stop on their 2-year journey together.
Having fun. Emma's doing great, as usual. Super proud. Papa.
Emma is now the youngest woman to do the 7 summits. Those are the tallest mountains on each of the 7 continents.
Where are you, Emma?
We are at the summit of Mount Blanc. There's France.
And she's also the youngest American woman to do Everest.
The record wasn't necessarily what was important to me. It was more the challenge of accomplishing the record. And of course, I mean, it's super cool that I have that. But what means more to me is kind of all the hard work that went into accomplishing it.
In November of 2023, they first climbed Mount Kosciuszko in Australia, then headed that December to Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. They reached the top of Denali in Alaska, just over 20,000 feet last summer. Then came Mont Blanc in Europe in the summer of 24.
How many of the summits have you done now?
This is my 4th, so we are officially more than halfway through.
That was followed by Aconcagua in South America. Then last December, it was Vinson in Antarctica. And then Everest, which took about a month and a half to climb.
There were moments where I was scared, but there weren't ever moments where I felt like we had made a mistake or like this wasn't a good idea. Well, I take that back. There were probably times when I thought this was not the best decision. I could have been, maybe the youngest person to go to every beach in the world, but I chose this.
It's terrifying. Oh, golly. Oh, golly, golly.
She overcame any fear and now wants to inspire girls and young women that you can do anything. So dream big.
Up and down.
Emma proved there's no mountain you can't climb.
Just believe in yourself, and I think that you can do anything that you set your mind to.
Mark Zinni, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
This is remarkable.
Remarkable. You're right.
we did
in
there?
so many ways.
Yeah.
No, but that we were.
Oh.
Right. That track's only for Scott Haney, all right? Thank you, Becky. Becky said she liked it.
Jeez Louise.
But we were
Tough
talking,
crowd.
right? We were saying, though, in high school, where, that is not something you and I were thinking of doing and conquering.
No, not even
right?
remotely. But she mentioned, she was like, maybe, youngest person to ever hit every single beach. I could get on board with that. That sounds like way less physical exertion.
Yeah, but just to say it again, Emma is the youngest person to climb those 7 summits on each continent. And just seeing the world at such a young age.
It's such a wonderful experience
What
for
is
her.
she going to do
She'll
in
look-
another 30 years?
She'll look back on this and have lifetime memories. So congratulations to Emma. Way to go.
Yes.